millet on your nose? Any millet on your nose?
No, I don't have millet on my nose. Thank you, though. Howdy! My name is Anna. I am I guess you could call it a makeup enthusiast. I am not particularly a makeup artist, but I love all things sparkly. And today I want to show you, do some swatches with the new Terra Moons Fall Equinox bundle. She pretty. And let's just get right into it because I want to give these their, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I'm getting distracted. All right, so Terra Moons came out with a Fall Equinox bundle, and it was 12 shades. I don't know the exact figures on which were multichromes, duochromes. We'll kind of figure that out as we go. I think I'm doing this a bit blind. I did swatch these once so that I could put them in a nice, well, first I just had to see them immediately. But secondly, I wanted to kind of put them in an order while swatching that was visually appealing. So we'll see how I did with that. All right. So the first shade here is, and let me just also say, Terra Moons continues to impress me over and over and over again. Not just their shadows. I mean, I think it's safe to say that these are probably my favorite single shadows, but also in the way that they handle their business and how sort of organized and on top of things they seem. I believe, you know, this was a pre-order and I ordered it at the end of September, I believe. And I think that it said it was going to ship November 3rd, or that they would start shipping the pre-orders November 3rd. I received this October 17th or something like that. So it was way ahead of schedule. Not that I was expecting that whatsoever, but they have always been very, very good about setting expectations and keeping to them or exceeding them. And I really, really respect that and think that that is very, very cool. Working hard, working very hard. All right. Let's get into the swatches. All right, I adjusted the lighting a bit. Hopefully that will help. I was having trouble catching the shifts. They look so good from my angle, but I want you to be able to see them in all of their glory. So this first one is called Solar Expansion, not Solar Explosion, which is what I thought it said at first. And this one is a green, pink, red. There's even maybe some purple in there. Yeah, wow. That's very pretty. Woo! Yeah. Okay. And this one is super smooth. Oh, yes. I see purple. I see green. I see a lot of colors in there. And then the next shade is called Veil Nebula. And this is also a multi-chrome for sure. Some blue. There's definitely some violet in there. Maybe almost a maroon. Yeah. Some green. This one is also very smooth. It's not very chunky or messy. More purpley than the last one. Pinkish. The other one has more of a green base. And even I can see that gold sparkle on top of that sort of almost lavender, but it's like a more of a fuchsia almost base. And then next up is called Here we go, Tidal Flare. And I already got these out of order of what I said I was gonna do for you, so. Pink. Blue. So kind of a copper in this one. Oh yeah, copper, purple, blue. That one seems a little chunkier, but not really. They're all pretty smooth. And this is what I'm wearing on most of my lid, and it is called Space Case. I like that. This one is definitely a little bit more messy, a little softer, I'd say. Definitely brighter, very, very bright green. And I'm not seeing the shift as much on camera with this, but it's definitely very sparkly. And look at, there's a blue, almost like an ultraviolet if you get it at a certain angle. Oof. I think there's some sort of purple in there too. Yeah, this one's definitely chunkier and messier, but also really vibrant and sparkly. You can see that pink up top when I move it around. And that violet. And the sort of green, almost like a patinaed. Oh, it's nice. Next up is, these are getting messy. This is M51. Again, we've got lots of green and purple in this. Oof. Yes. Fuchsia. Also very bright. This one's messy as well. Messy and chunky. Looks like that. I think the purple shows up quite a bit on that, or that fuchsia color. And I am making a mess for what it's worth. I don't see the fuchsia in the swatches much, but sort of a red. These are just stunning. My goodness. All right, next I have sort of an olive green. This is very sparkly. It doesn't look as multi-chrome as some of them. A little grungier. I don't think there's as much of the purple in here. Almost like a gold. And it's not quite as sparkly. It's a little bit more subdued. Ooh, that is a grungy green. That's pretty. Like an olive green. This is definitely giving me some fall vibes, for sure. Beautiful. And in case you're curious, the palette that I used for this was the Odin's Eye Red Dragon palette that they did in collaboration with YouTuber Judy. And dang, it's so pretty. And I thought it would go really well with the whole Fall Equinox vibe. Not that I actually subscribe to needing to wear certain colors at certain times of year or anything. But, you know, fall colors with the falling leaves and the changing colors of the leaves, especially where I am in the Pacific Northwest. It's gorgeous this time of year. I should do like a montage for you, just like on my way to work and whatnot. It's so pretty. All right, next up for shadows. This is like a deep dark purple, deep blue, teal green. That is gorgeous. And this one is smoother again, super, ooh. Oh yeah, dang. And that purple is like a very deep shade. All right. Oh my gosh, look at that. So this one is definitely one of the deeper. It is very sparkly. Like I said, it's very clean. Clean, smooth is a better word for that. I wonder if I can get, yeah, kind of the undertone of that deeper green and that, it's almost like a blackish purple. Ooh, indigo. Very pretty. All right. Up next, I have Cosmic Dancer. And this one looks, there's kind of a brighter blue to it. Very shiny. Shiny, shiny. Oh yeah, this one's pretty messy too. Yeah. And you can see the kind of brighter blue on my finger there. Oof. Yes. Nothing quite like making a mess with shadows, right? Okay. That is bright and beautiful. Next up, and this one is pretty dang spectacular, I have to say. This is called the Cosmos. And I mean, it's otherworldly, really. I can't, it's just the brightest, most reflective, bright blue to almost mint green with that pink. This one is absolutely stunning. This was maybe the standout for me in this batch in a certain way. Maybe I'll put a look that I did with this. It turned out really pretty. Ooh. It's giving me kind of 80s vibes. Oh my gosh. Oh. That is amazing. Like how though, Terra Moons. Oof. It's really, really stunning. Wow. I just be still my heart. This is too much. It's too much. All right. Next up, I have a very kind of purple blue pink shade. Called, have I said all of these names? Please tell me I have. This is Starshine. No, Star Sign. And this one's sort of in between. It's not super messy. It's not super smooth. And it's almost a little grittier feeling actually than some of these others. A little drier. And sparkly, but not as shiny. It's a little bit more subdued. Very pretty though. I mean, these are all truly spectacular. Every time I get an order from Terra Moons, it blows my mind. Totally blows my mind. And I'm so excited and I can't wait to play with them. And honestly, I like to just swatch. I love to swatch eyeshadows. I mean, clearly this is what we're doing right now, but yeah, I'm speechless. Look at me, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. It's one of my favorite things. And Terra Moons always just wows me so much. Okay, this is called Dark Energy, and it is a bit of a darker, it's like a deeper purple with that blue reflect. I think this is probably a duochrome. And this one is, yeah, a little drier again, a little, not quite as messy, a little smoother than some of them. much darker. More of a pigmented base, maybe almost even a black base. Ooh, yeah, that's beautiful. It has almost kind of a cobalt blue. It's like a black base, cobalt blue, and almost indigo like reflect on it. All right, and the last one that I have to swatch today is called Crimson Eclipse. And that does have kind of a red to gold, pink, magenta, what have you. And this one, it's a little wetter, a little crumbly, but not particularly messy, but not super smooth either. And you can see, well, from my angle, I could see more copper with the swatch. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, there we go. So those are the swatches. I think they sort of show up. Let's see if I can show you the... All right, let's back up and see if we can show them. Yes, that is much better. So that's all of the shades. And there's a squirrel on the windowsill, and he's got a dirty nose. And he's so wet. He's so wet, so damp. That's very cute. All right, so these are all of the shades from the Terra Moons Fall Equinox collection. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Well done. I am so in love with Terra Moon shadows. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Well, thanks for joining me today for this Terra Moons swatch extravaganza. Swatch extravaganza. I like that. That is called a portmanteau, which was first used by Lewis Carroll. But a portmanteau is sort of when you put two words together, sort of mash them into one. So there's a line in Alice in Wonderland, one of the books, I'm not sure which, 'twas brillig in the slithy toves, and slithy was meant to mean both slimy and lithe, and so slithy. And so that's a portmanteau. Anyways, I totally forget what brought that up now, but that was my digression. You're welcome. I do have another Terra Moons video where I swatched some other shades and I did a look with those actually on camera, so kind of like a tutorial. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for those of you who are subscribed to my channel. If you're not subscribed, I'd love it if you would subscribe, and if you ring the bell, it'll let you know when I do post more videos. I love to do swatch videos. I love to do swatch videos with indie shadows. So if you're into that, I also have a playlist of some of those that I've done. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day. We'll hope to see you in the next one. Bye.